Name-calling is a fallacy that uses emotionally loaded terms to influence an audience, also called verbal abuse. According to J. Vernon Jensen, name-calling is attaching to a person, group, institution, or concept a label with a heavily derogatory connotation. It usually is an incomplete, unfair, and misleading characterization. Name-calling is one of the maximum, not unusual play strategies human beings use to harm others or disparage them. It regularly takes place while a person has an emotional argument to make with very little helping logical argument. Emotional thoughts can regularly have thoughts of their own or emotional intelligence, which operates independently of logical thoughts. And name-calling is made from this emotional thought, an explosion of feeling within inside the shape of barbed words. First is lowered levels of self-worth. When a person is constantly called dumb or stupid, they will begin to feel that they are not smart enough for opportunities and not even go after goals they are more than capable of because they do not feel worthy. Over time, constant name-calling will affect how the victim feels about themselves and deprive them of a healthy sense of self-worth. Impacts a person's identity among peers. Often, a bully will call someone names in front of a group of people. This is an act of both attention and control. If someone is called a mean name enough times, peers begin to associate that name with that person. Effects on a person's mood. Changes in a person's mood are one of the most prominent signs of bullying. If you notice a peer or a child suddenly being withdrawn or having outbursts of anger, do not brush this off as hormonal. When a person is a victim of bullying and name-calling, it is pervasive for them to experience anxiety and feelings of depression, affecting their sleeping habits and mood. Compromises a person's physical health. A victim of bullying and name-calling can experience numerous negative effects on their physical health. These may include stomach aches, trouble sleeping, loss of appetite, headaches, and even more severe conditions such as ulcers or post-traumatic stress disorder. Turns on a person's internal critic. A victim of name-calling will begin associating with that cruel name and criticizing themselves for it. Once this internal critic has been turned on, it is challenging to be turned off. For example, a person called fat may still feel they are fat or chunky even after losing weight. Lastly, leads to mental health issues. One of the most concerning effects of name-calling is what it can do to a person's mental health. It can damage a person's self-worth, lead to depression, impact their identity, and much more. This despair and feeling of worthlessness can lead a victim to contemplate harmful things.
Created using Powtoon.